Let's see. Alrighty, I think we are good. Hi everybody, welcome to the stream. Let me know if like the music is loud or anything, or if I need to be in another position. I don't know. I moved some stuff around with my webcam today, so I don't know if I like it. We're just gonna have to see. I don't know. But hi Manny, thank you for being here early. I am live. You're right. And Anna, of course. So, as the title and the description says, we're going to be going for Arrokuda today. It's weird outside, like there's no light outside. I don't have a window in front of me or anything, so I had to get kind of creative with the light situation. So sorry if it looks like garbage. That's my bad. I also have a love-hate relationship with my makeup going on today, so we're just gonna let that be and try and figure out exactly. We're just gonna let it go. I don't know where I was going with that, but we're just gonna let it go. Move on. Okay, so we are gonna start hunting. How is everybody's day going? Nice Sunday in quarantine. There's the first one there. It looks like they chase after you too. Oh, this is the big one. I want the little one. I didn't research this again. This is the big guy. So I'm gonna run from him. I am gonna run from him. Let's see. Do I have to fish for the little boys? Is that a little boy? He looks little. Yeah, here he is. They look really similar in the overworld, or I'm just an idiot. Like, I don't know which. Oh, thanks, Manny. That is very nice of you to say. That fish... What am I driving? Oh, I was like, nothing right now, actually. So that is actually the Rotom bike. So they replaced like the hidden machines, the HMs, so like Surf and Rock Smash and all of that, and they replaced it with this bike that can just turn into like a sea bike and like go on the land and stuff, which is cool. I think it's kind of cool. You're shiny hunting Cloyster. Good luck, Manny. I hope you get it. This is like so zoomed out and like I can't see. So if we run into a big one, we just run into a big one. Like there's nothing that I can do. But good luck. I got a shiny Shelter in Pokemon Go last week or maybe the week before. It's a cool shiny. I really like shiny Shelter and Cloyster. I think some shinies, they just like don't improve on the regular form, and that's kind of like a bummer, you know? I don't understand. It's like, why do you even take the time to make that certain form? It just does not make sense to me. But yeah, the one thing that's a bummer I didn't think about, and it's totally an aesthetic thing that kind of is shallow, but I'm kind of mad. Oh, Tulip's still on the team. I should probably take Tulip off the team. And I know now I can do that right from my party with the R button. So let me take Tulip off because I don't want to have to get to the point where we evolve Tulip and it's gonna be... Let's see. I was trying to find it. I didn't know like where it went. Okay, we're going to move Tulip. We'll just put Tulip here for now. Keep Tulip safe. And then... Let's see. Hold on. This has been doing this. Okay, there. I don't know what I put on my team just now, but we're just gonna roll with it. Whatever. It's not a big deal. Tulip! I know! Anna, doesn't that seem like a decade ago? We're gonna put Lucky in the front. Good old Dragapult. Oh, and Aurora is still on my team, too. That was good times. My Gigantamax Pikachu. Is that you? Is that what you are? They can just kind of swim to me, too. This could be really easy for me. Really easy. Togekiss is a very sad shiny. I have a shiny Togekiss in Pokemon Go as well. And yeah, it's like just slightly... It's just like slightly less white, right? And then it's just like the little triangles, the colors are different. It's kind of boring. Lucky is very weird and hilarious. I agree. He's amazing though. And he actually like launches his like little pre-evolutions from his head. Looks like a Star Wars character. The only one I know is Yoda. So I don't think I can help you out there. Yoda and like Princess Leia are like the only ones I know. Is Princess Leia Star Wars? It was never a franchise. It was never a franchise that was in my favor. That's the big one. See, I can't really tell. This is the only reason it's going to get kind of annoying. But I remember I hunted for his pre-evolution, Dragapult's pre-evolution, so long. Like, for so long. It was bizarre. Like, okay, that's the big one, too. They have those spinny tails. That's the best way to, I guess, note it, huh? But, no, I hunted. That's why I called it Lucky. Because I found it, A, and B, I was able to catch it with a quick ball. So, like, I didn't even have to weaken it down or anything. Excuse me. I am thirsty. And now I remember why I didn't really like wholly like Lucky. I like Lucky, but like I don't like the 2-turn moves. And he has a couple of those, and that kind of bums me out. Yeah, you did have to catch it in certain weather. I think it had to be like thunderstorming or like heavy downpour or something. And it was so annoying. Like it very rarely worked. I'm not sure why my stream health is so bad right now. Let's see. Let us see here. I don't know if this is like a YouTube thing. This has never really super happened to me before. With everything that is YouTube. I might start oh, there, it's back. It's fine. Okay. Whatever. I just wanted to make sure you guys got like good content. I could change the weather. I didn't know that, Manny. I don't know much of the technical stuff. Now it says it's bad again, so I'm not quite sure. But I am getting a little bit anxious about it, so that's good news. I don't know why it's bad. I don't know if it's YouTube. Like I was saying a little bit before, like it started to get a little bit better, and now it's like really bad again. I was thinking about possibly streaming on Twitch more. I don't know though, like I want to amass a certain level of followers and like people who enjoy what I'm doing before I try and switch platforms. I already had some people subscribed and stuff on here, so that's kind of why everything's good for you, Aurora. That's good. I don't know why it's saying that then. If you guys are experiencing anything bad, we can always try and restart the stream. I'd rather not do that because I've never had to do that before. So that would be stressful for me. But I hope you guys are getting good quality stuff. Yeah, so I'm thinking possibly like it's not out of the question to move into content creation in a different platform, because YouTube is an environment where it's mainly you're supposed to create videos, right? And it's not just straight live streaming. I was thinking about this the other day in regards to like what I'm using it for and what I'm hopefully going to be doing. I don't see myself as a really good video editor, and I don't see myself in a position where I could even possibly get a video editor, you know, like that's not something that I'm planning on being able to do or like anything like that. So it just seems weird to have like a YouTube channel full of live streams, but I don't know. Let me know your guys' opinions, what you guys think. I don't know how I feel like about splaying it, you know, like you don't have, when you don't have many viewers or you don't have many subscribers, trying to have then two accounts or two separate, it just seems to me like it might be counterproductive. And maybe I should have just bit the bullet and started on Twitch initially. There seem to be a lot of little things, like as I'm seeing from this side, that make Twitch a better platform to be doing this on. But I don't know. Let me know if anybody has any insight or anything when it comes to this specifically. Because I'm kind of torn. I'm thinking about it. Obviously, it's not the biggest deal right now, because at the end of the day, I'm pretty much just doing this for fun either way. Like, if something more were to come out of it, would I turn it down? I honestly can't say, because I don't know. I'm not in that position right now. But maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I'm thinking too much, like, I'm not, there's like, what, 3 people watching right now? 4? It's not like I'm going to be shooting myself in the foot if I just try it and it sucks, should try Twitch and just see how it goes. If you try it once and it doesn't feel right, yeah, that's true. I might do that then. I might do that next time, and I can always do like a post as well. Why are there big boys in here too? I mean, I guess if we get a shiny big one, it's not the worst thing in the world. But the small one is way cuter. I think I might just do that then. I think I might. I don't know. I can always like post 2 people in like the community tab or whatever on here too that I'm live on Twitch. I don't think that that's illegal yet. I think you just can't post videos saying you're live on Twitch. I don't know the logistic. You'd watch on Twitch, Manny? Okay. That's good. That's good to know. Here. I don't know, Anna. You're the journalist. You should know what it is. I like to pull that card. If one of your best friends is a journalist, pull the journalist card. Maybe we'll start on Twitch then. I don't know what my beautiful mods are doing, but I might want to go live again tomorrow. Just because I'm feeling kind of like tired today, and I don't know, like maybe I'm just feeling kind of off. Like I said, how the day goes and how my life goes depends way too much on how my makeup turns out, and like I wasn't vibing today, so I might see. Do I say off the record a lot? When you work, we both work in a major city where Anna publishes, and there have been a couple times where I've said it as a joke and she's been like, wait, why? And I'm like, no, but seriously. But nothing like too serious or nothing like too sensitive information or anything. It's mostly a joke, and then Anna either will respond with like, oh yeah, that's huge news, or she'll be like, really? And I'll be like, yeah, really? Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Not that I always have like great scoops or anything. Okay, this is counterproductive. I better just let him catch me at this point. I do love him. I didn't get to, I kind of wanted to shiny hunt this one. I did do a Twitter poll, so if anybody was here who voted on the Twitter poll, thank you so much for voting. But I did do a Twitter poll for which Pokemon we should shiny hunt next. Arrokuda did win, which is what I kind of wanted in my heart. I wanted Arrokuda to win, just because I didn't get a chance to use Arrokuda at all during my playthrough. Like, not at all. Because I had Sobble already, so I didn't need another water type. Especially when Sobble didn't even have a secondary type. Like, I had water covered. So that was something that I was comfortable with. Now I'm gonna switch Lucky because I don't want to wait for 2 turns. Sorry, babe. Okay. My man's Cornelius. I love Beware. I really do. A lot of people think it's creepy, and maybe that's why I love it. I want this item. How do I get this? I got it. Prism Scale. Isn't that what I used to evolve Phoebus? Phoebus? It is a fun dynamic. It is. I have had a couple. I can't think of anything right now, but that I've actually given you that's worthwhile. But I don't think I'll have anything now, too, because Anna got a promotion. So she doesn't even cover the same things anymore. Let's see. Okay, next. I think it would be super hype if we got this in the stream. But I remember first seeing Arrokuda, and I loved him. I thought he was, like, so derpy and cute. You can... Oh, in that regard. Thanks for following it up. I was about to get serious here. I was about to get serious. Aurora, sometimes we've found breaking news around the city. It's not our fault that Anna didn't report on it. I thought that it was very informative and very newsworthy. What are the main differences between... Oh, he just come for me, didn't he? What are the main differences between Twitch and YouTube? What makes Twitch better? I think it's a lot, honestly, at this point in time, it's a lot of, like, just political sort of behind-the-scenes stuff. In general, I've heard people say that, Twitch sort of, I don't know, like, it's a better experience for the content creator, just in terms of, like, what you get out of it. It is more centered on live streaming. It's not a perfect platform either. But I think there's a lot, like, I know you can use, like, you can listen to copyrighted music on Twitch. You can't do that on YouTube. Your stream will get taken down. You have to use copyright free, or you have to use, like, the music that they provide to you. They're a lot more strict on, like, if you're swearing or... not that I am doing drugs or drinking or anything, not that I'm gonna do anything like that, but it's like they limit more on who can watch your stream at that point. I know that was a thing with Jeffree Star. He would talk about smoking weed a lot, and a lot of his videos got demonetized for that once you were able to get monetization and different stuff like that. I think Twitch is like, there's like a whole program that you go through at Twitch where you start off and you become like an affiliate, and then there's different levels of things when you achieve certain tasks and stuff. I think they also have like layouts built in, which is something I was messing around with today, and then I just ran out of time. Like making it a little bit better than just my gameplay and my camera. Having something on the screen, like my social media information or something. I think stuff like that comes built in with Twitch. With Twitch you can get emotes faster, right? So emotes are like little custom drawings that you can commission, or you can do them yourself. I probably would not because I'm not talented enough, but you know, so you can use those in chat and like really customize your chat experience. Amazon Prime, like Manny mentioned too, is partnered with Twitch to give you subs. I think you can start making money faster on Twitch. Like people can start subscribing to you versus following you, and there's bits. I don't really understand bits. I would have to really look into it, but there's a lot of different ways, more interactive ways for live streaming to work. YouTube gaming came after Twitch. Yeah, at 50 followers, you can get emotes. So if I was on Twitch right now, I have 59 subscribers on YouTube. If I was on Twitch with all of these people who had followed me, I would be able to get a more customized chat experience, which is a plus because then it feels more like a community. It's like more of a community guideline. Yeah, promoting and branding and different things of that nature. Twitch glitches a lot less, I feel like. Like just like that, where it said for some reason the stream wasn't healthy and there was no reason. I mean, it might be storming in my area or something, like we are supposed to get some bad weather today, but it didn't sound like it was raining or anything like that. Bits is like 1 cent. Okay, so you donate like 500 bits, that's like $5 or, you know, like, and it's just, and you can compete to be like the bit boss on a stream. So I'm just gonna let him come to me. Why not? But you can compete to, like, you know, and so there, it creates that community. Maybe if I decide to do it and I get to the point where I can have different fun things, you know, you can kind of see. And I'm not against any platform. Like I said, to me, this is not something that I ever think that I'm going to be doing as a full-time career. If the cards fall that way, who knows? I can't even speculate on something like that because to me it just seems so unbelievable. But as a hobby, as like a hobbyist doing that, I don't necessarily think one's better or worse. And I could be wrong though too, because I don't know a ton about it. These spawn so much faster than the Wooloo. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this hunt. I'm happy with this choice. Speaking of Twitch, my Twitch is in the description too. I made a Twitch a long time ago. Never planned on actually using it for anything. If you wanted to follow on there, as long as and it did, all the words tried to come out at once. Whoa, sorry. As well as like my other social medias and other things that I use regularly too. I don't have a stream schedule yet. It's kind of touch and go. But so if you're interested in joining any kind of like a streaming, at any streaming that I do here or Twitch, Twitter would probably be where I put it, put that I'm doing it. So if you're watching, make sure to say hello in the chat. I'd love to hear from you, hear how your day is going. Like I said, my day's been kind of like an off day. It does not feel like a Sunday to me at all. Oh, the shiny one the last time was like that. It's not this time. It did not have the aura around it. But last time I was rewatching the stream and our shiny Wooloo in our last stream did have like the extra watt aura around it, which I think is super cool. I didn't even realize that, like, in the moment. I was so surprised when we got that. That was insane. That was totally insane. But definitely give this stream a like if you have not already. And, yeah, let me know how your day is going. I've been just kind of, like, sleepy. I don't know if it's the weather. Like I said, we're supposed to get some pretty bad storms today. In my area, like a lot of flooding and stuff too. There's been a lot of flood warnings. So Cornelius is your boy. I love him. I kind of, for some reason, Anna, I thought you'd think he was creepy, but I'm glad that you love him like I do. Oh, there's two. I have two on Twitch. Sorry. I don't know who the others are. Like I said, I've never used it for anything. I watch people on Twitch, but I don't interact a lot. I'm a full-on lurker when I'm in people's chat. So like I don't blame y'all for not saying hi or anything because I am so intimidated. Let's get real for a sec. I am very intimidated by connecting with other people. So I will just like hang out in the chat. I won't say anything. I'll just like be for a while, and then very rarely do I actually chime in and then like say something. I'm very reactionary when it comes to people talking to me and like being around me. Is anybody else like that? I wish I wasn't like that because I think I would be able to take advantage of situations better if I wasn't like that. It's really only in social situations. So I really am a different person, like professionally. So I think if I get in the mindset of thinking about this as more of a professional setting, where I can have fun as well, I think I'll probably be better at it. But I'm not, I don't know. You know, I get nervous. I get nervous. Creepy in the best way. That's my brand. That's what I like. Thank you for following on Twitch, Manny. I really appreciate it. Like I said, maybe tomorrow, since they're kind of back to back anyway, we can really judge it and really see. I don't know anything about the scientific side, like different algorithms and different, I know it's a heck of a lot easier to like share your stream because it sucks. Like when I post this on Twitter, it doesn't update my thumbnail. It doesn't update my you know, stream title and stuff. And that's annoying because I'm not shiny hunting Wooloo, or when I did the one Animal Crossing stream, I'm not hunting for certain fish in May. I'm playing Pokemon. I'm playing a completely different game. So that is a little thing, like just a little thing that annoys me. It annoys me. I feel like I'm tense. I need to loosen up. But yeah, what I see, you know, we have a couple more people watching. Definitely pop in and say hey. Any topics you want to bring to the table, like you liked clips on Twitch? I know that's something you can do, right? So like explain that to me, Manny. So any viewer can take any part of the stream that they want and repost it. Is that what that is? And then it'll, you know, like, so if you wanted to post something on Twitter, you're trying to make a Twitch account, Anna, man, get yourself some ride or die besties like I have. I've never said the word bestie before in my life. I hated it as it was coming out of my mouth. But get yourself some ride and die best friends, because I love my best friends. You could have clipped me. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That definitely does make sense. It does. I'm gonna do it. I've just decided. You've all helped me decide. Thank you. Oh, hey, Sorlo. Bye. I didn't know you were here. You didn't say hello. But bye. Hope you have a good night, buddy. Okay. Let's continue this. But yeah, like, what's everyone's favorite? Let's talk, like, what's everyone's favorite Pokemon game? You can clip between 5 seconds and 30 seconds to any part of the stream. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I'm sure it makes it easier. No, you're a big one. Get away from me. Just kidding. Good. I was kind of sad. I was like, you never said hello and you're already saying goodbye? But I didn't know. Maybe you had something going on in your personal life. I didn't know. I see you changed your name too. I like that. I like the Primal. Like Primal, Groudon, and Kyogre, right? Pokemon Stadium? Are you trolling or are you being serious? Anna. I liked Stadium, and I also like Stadium 2 as well. Stadium, are you agreeing with her, Manny, or are you surprised like I am? I love Stadium 2. I just didn't, damn it, I hit a big one. I love it too. But I didn't think of that when I was thinking of everybody's answers in my heads. I'm trying to remember which, I think I liked the mini games on, the mini games on Stadium 2, I remember more. And what I really liked about Stadium 2, again, was like, I'm trying to get my words together here. I think I liked it because, like, the cartridge for Stadium 2 was, like, silver on one side and gold on the other side. Like, see, I really appreciate those little aesthetic differences that just take a little bit extra time. It takes more time to do. But there's so... He done just swim right into me. They, you know, it adds something to the game. Like, I really wish they were able to do that with the Nintendo Switch cartridges. I think that would be really cool. Does Pokemon Snap cause you anxiety? That is like the most relaxing game to me. I love Pokemon Snap. I think might have been, I can't confirm this 100%, but Pokemon Snap was, I think, the first game that I like 100%ed, like went through, completed. You got a shiny Caterpie? That's awesome. That's awesome, Sorlo. I'm happy for you. No, I didn't feel that way, Anna. And Aurora. I really like Pokemon Snap. I think Pokemon Snap on the Switch would be sick. I would love that. I would love a recreation. Hey, Haroon, welcome to the stream. I don't do anything on stream other than what's advertised, but if you wanted to check out my Twitter, we could possibly do something after stream. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. You set it free? That would be hard for me to do. But if that was your choice, then it's the best. Then it was the best one to make, I suppose. Let's see. We're running low. I hope we get this guy. That'd be super fun, but I don't think we will. I was very lucky last time. I did not expect to get it without the shiny charm or anything. I did not. I really like Snap. Did anybody else play Pokemon Puzzle League? I logged a lot of hours into Pokemon Puzzle League. That game, I think, is why I have anxiety today. If you want to talk about anxiety-inducing games, that game was stressful for me. You didn't play Puzzle League? I can still remember, like, sound clips, because they just used the same recycled sound clips every single, like, battle. Like, if you battled, like, Jesse and James, it was the same, like, 3 sound clips over and over. But I liked it, though. I liked that game. They got a little bit too intense for me. Like, I never actually 100% completed it, but I had fun with it. Your best friend wanted you to call it Ted, so you got rid of it. That seems rational, I guess. Far be it for me to tell you what to do with your game. Is this a big one again? No, it's a little one. It's a baby. You played Yellow and Gold. Gold was good. Gold was good. Yellow, I think I played through it, but, like, I don't know. Like, I prefer Red and Blue to Yellow, definitely. Yellow, to me, I mean, it was fun that it followed the lines of the anime, but I liked the original Red and Blue better. You played Snap, too. Yeah, I had all the handheld systems, but I did not actually have, the only, like, console that plugged into the TV I had was the Nintendo 64. And I didn't have a GameCube, I didn't have a Wii, I didn't have anything like that, but I had all of the, from the Game Boy Color on, of the handheld ones. And I think that's why I ended up getting, the Switch as well. Because, like, I primarily, for a long time, I used it as a handheld device. What's my favorite shiny Pokemon? That's a hard one. I like shiny Spiritomb a lot. Like, it's kind of like bluish and purplish. I also really... I'm trying to think what my favorite would be. I do like shiny Wooloo. I like the idea of, like, the black sheep. I think that's really cool. I like all the clever ones like that. I'm so mad because my favorite Pokemon is Dragonite. And I love Dragonite. But his shiny is not good. And that makes me sad. So, you can't find me on Twitter? Oh, sorry, Haroon. It's should be just what it is in the description. I didn't change anything. You like white shiny Gengar? That's the mega one. Yeah, see, like, if all of the shiny Gengars were like that would be really cool. But they messed that up, and they, like, literally normal shiny Gengar is just, like, slightly yellowish, which is, like, nobody wanted, you know? You have 3 shiny Wooloo? That's awesome, Sorlo. I just got my first one the other day. I love her. I'm right now playing Pokemon Shield. That was the game I went with because of I wanted the ghost type gym leader, Alistair. I love him. And the regional exclusives, I believe there was, like, Goomy, Tyranitar, and the Galarian Ponyta. Those spoke to me. But I did like this Sword Legendary better, but now I like the Shield Legendary better. Just because I feel like everybody slept on him, you know? Like, people love the Sword one. Because he's better. I get it. But, you know, I'm for the underdog. I've been rooting for the underdog for some time. Thanks everyone for joining. You know, definitely hit the like button if you have not. And feel free to comment below. You got Sword, neat. Yeah, that was when the game was first announced, like last January or February, I was 1000% Team Sword. I was 10,000%. And then they just kept announcing different things about the games, and I was like, I think I gotta do Shield. I think I gotta do it. I think the Ghost type gym leader is what tipped the scales for me. Honestly, he was just too good. I am ready for the DLC too. I'm excited. I think it's gonna be really awesome. I hope that I really hope that it comes sooner than... I know somebody said that there was like a timestamp for June 30th. I hope they release it sooner. It sounds like it's gonna be a really fun time. Yay, Anna, I'm so glad you successfully followed me on Twitch. Thank you so much. Sorlo, yeah. I did too, initially. I really did too. I think they could have done better with Zamazenta, for sure. It's not my least favorite legendary design, for sure, but I think they could have done better. Definitely. I am from Michigan, southeastern Michigan area. You're from the Netherlands. That's cool. Is it late there right now, or is it early? I don't know too much about the time zones, for fear of looking completely ignorant. In case y'all weren't here a little bit earlier, we were talking about tomorrow possibly streaming over on Twitch. So that's why Anna followed me on Twitch, and that's why we were talking about it. So if you wanted to drop a follow on Twitch, I will probably be doing the same thing. Look, unless we find it today, that'd be wild, wouldn't it? That'd be so cool. You like my thumbnail? Thank you. Oh, so it's kind of early. It's not that, I mean, it's kind of late. It's not that late. Thanks, Manny. Yeah, I don't have like very professional thumbnail skills yet, but I've been slapping some stuff together. Today's Monday for you, Solo? Okay. Yeah, it doesn't feel like a Sunday for me. That's for sure. Okay. See, I keep thinking I need to just let them come, and if they come and we get a big one, whatever, right? Right? Just take it as it comes. If you're just popping on, make sure to say hello. I would appreciate it. We're talking about favorite Pokemon games. Who's the pretty girl in it? Are you saying I'm a catfish? I doctor my photos on, I doctor my photos. I'm sorry. I'm getting so many notifications just right now from YouTube. Again, I think this is also why people don't like YouTube, because I'm just getting everybody's live notifications from like the last day. Sincerely right now. So I do apologize if you can hear those. But they're distracting me. So cool. That's another thing, you know, that people dislike about YouTube is sometimes it takes a while to notify people, or sometimes people don't get notifications even when they people were so mad when they changed it from you would get everybody's notifications no matter what, and then they changed it where you had to like click an extra button and ring the bell, is what they called it. And then they, you know, and then it just kept getting more kind of odd. Like, if I keep getting notifications from people I don't like, I just turn off their notification. Like, I can manage that myself, you know. If somebody's getting annoying to me, I can do that. You don't have to unring the bell for me, I guess. Hey, Robert! Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you coming back. Remember last time you were here? We're trying to do that again, but with a fish instead of a sheep. It's May 24th? You can time travel, bro? That's insane. You should patent that before anybody else catches wise. Okay. I want more. Where are they? Where's more fish? Is that a big fish? Little fish? Where did he go? Oh, you suddenly just stopped chasing me just as I was gonna let you catch me? Wow. Arrokuda aren't loyal. Is that even saying it right? Arrokuda? I think it's like Barracuda, right? One would assume. That makes sense. Let's see. We'll get rid of this guy. I like how, like, Beware has this, like, big fat hand and he's, like, thinking about what to do. You can invent time travel now? That's crazy! If y'all could time travel, that brings up a good topic. So if y'all could time travel to any point, what time would you time travel to? I am just curious. I do not have a shiny Lucario. Nope. I have a shiny Wooloo, which I successfully hunted for. And I have a shiny Quillfish, which I stumbled upon, and I don't speak of it that often because I'm not very proud of her. I do not have a shiny Lucario. Do you? I like shiny Lucario. They could have done better with it, but it's not bad. Maybe it's just because I'm not a big person who like enjoys yellow, like colors like that. I definitely think the blue suits him better, but that is a feat if you do have one. That's a good one. Oh, so like a multiverse theory, huh? Just, I'm out here throwing out the word multiverse as if I didn't just learn it from Family Guy. One episode. I can time travel. Oh, I read that one already. Haroon. You like shiny Lucario? He's cool. Don't get me wrong. He is very cool. I'm glad you got a couple. I don't know. I'm gonna have to really investigate my favorite shinies to see what my actual very favorite is. Umbreon's a really cool shiny too, but I feel like that one is a little bit basic. Like everybody thinks that. It's the best shiny evolution, I think. But they did do the thing where they made a lot of them just green, so it's not really a huge... Am I getting into controversial topics now? Let me know. Let me know. What's all your favorite shinies? Do you have any specifics? Any specific favorite shinies? I think it's weird how, like, in Gen 2, when they first introduced the shiny Pokemon, they had some shinies that, like, changed. They had, you know, like they had, I forget who it was. I don't know if it was shiny Charizard, like, it was more purple, and then it was more black. And then there were Pokemon that were, Sneasel that don't even look like they do now. And I didn't even realize it until someone pointed it out to me either. Zigzagoon, nice, Miani. Is it Galarian or normal? I guess that was rude. Wow. Galarian or Owen form. Sorry. Sorry to all the Galarian Zigzagoon fans out there. I just roasted him. Where would I time travel to? You knew I was gonna say the Titanic. And I would jet right back just as soon as the boat sank. It's a pro play. That's what we call a pro strat. Definitely Titanic would be cool just to see it. I think that I would probably cry. I don't know besides the Titanic. You called me out there. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, he a big boy. You can actually get very fast shinies in this game. Yeah, Haroon, you can. I got the Wooloo pretty quick. All in all, in total, it took about like 3.5 hours on stream, or yeah, like 3.5 hours. I wasn't keeping track of my encounters. And then I actually, from a viewer who who followed me on Twitter afterwards and reached out to me, I got a Masuda method Ditto, so we can hunt for things like Dreepy and Applin. Those will be cool. I have to get everything set up though. Like I need like a Pokemon with Flame Body, and I need to decide which breeder I want to go to, stuff like that. I wanted to keep it like this right now. Your favorite is Shiny Luxray? Shiny Luxray's cool. Shiny Luxray's cool. I don't have a shiny one in Pokemon Go yet, but I've been hunting for those Shinx. The red one? I don't know what you're referring to, Manny. The red one. What was I talking about? I don't remember. You time travel to the moment where you would die, since it would create a paradox where I live beyond the moment where I'm to exist, making myself immortal. That is a lot of thought. I wouldn't have thought of that. I love how people's brains work differently, you know? I think that is so cool. Like, I never would have thought that. I'm still going to say the Titanic. I'm going to stay true to who I am on the inside, but I very much support you. That is a cool idea. Yeah, Sorlo, the butterfly effect, right? Again, something that I can talk about and pretend that I know a ton about it because I saw it in one episode of Family Guy. I think it was the same episode as the multiverse one. Maybe? No, I think it was different. You caught a shiny... Oh, you caught a shiny Galarian one. That's cool. I like his shiny a lot, actually. I like his shiny a lot. Are you gonna evolve it, or are you gonna keep it a Zigzagoon? I did like that they gave Zigzagoon an extra evolution. It never really felt 100% complete. Anna, that was such a sad... I just heard like the SNL like Debbie Downer sound effect when I read your chat. I don't think the past doesn't seem depressing. Like, imagine like you could go to, I don't know, like the time and the day where they like tore down the Berlin Wall, and like you could be there. Or you know, you could go to like if you believe in the moon landing, which that's another thing we're not going to get into. Don't even get me started. But you could go to the day where they went on the moon, and like there's a lot of really exciting other things. There's a lot of really exciting times and other things. Do you believe the rumor that said the Titanic was switched for the Olympic and the ship was meant to sink? No. I don't. Sorry. Do you? I haven't heard it. I haven't researched a ton into it, but I'm not a huge conspiracy theorist. I definitely think that there was a lot going on with the Titanic. I could talk about the Titanic for an hour. More than an hour. But I definitely think that people's pride was involved, and we'll leave it at that, I guess. You're gonna evolve it, but you have to wait till night. Oh, is that how he evolves? I didn't use him. Excuse me. I don't know. Am I doing trades sometimes? I might, if more people are here and starting to watch and stuff, where I think it could be like a steady stream of content. I would be open to it. For sure. For sure, Harun. It was... Are you specifically just trying to trigger me? In my own house, on my own stream? You need all the facts before you decide. That's smart, Manny. That's a smart way to be, for sure. You've seen a tweet where it was like, oh, huh. So you're really looking at this from the science-y perspective. I'm more whimsical, I guess, if that's what we're gonna call it. But yeah, that's interesting. I mean, like, yeah, you could affect, since you're really not supposed to be there, quote unquote, you could affect literally everything, right? This ring would just die and the people in the past are so weak. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's possible. That's definitely possible, too. Again, all I know about time travel, I think I learned from Family Guy. And the actual movie, The Time Machine. A very old movie. Ha! Nice one, Manny. Roaster. Is the earth flat, you know? Just kidding. You're very smart. You're a very smart person. Oh, he just done ran into me. That would have been so cool if it was a shiny. I'm gonna just say that every time now. Just gonna keep saying that. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's a lot of inspiring moments that you could go back to in history. You would stop. That would be really good if you did that. Sorlo, I would really appreciate if you did that, because I was supposed to be in New York City right now, living it up and seeing dozens of plays on Broadway and being happy. So if you want to do that, please, 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 I would have appreciated that. Not salty, a little salty, whatever. The Earth is actually known to be banana shaped. Is it though? Is it though? It's a frisbee. A frisbee where we all live. Do I know who Elvira is? I do know who Elvira is. Yep. Yep. The spooky lady. Who was huge like in the 80s. Halloween. She did those Halloween shows. Good for her, man. She made a name. She's been living. Is she still alive, Elvira? I don't know. I feel like that's everybody that I wouldn't care. That's true. That's true. I'd rather that though than what's happening right now. Yeah, I remind you of her. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's the very paleness probably. I love that compliment. It's the very paleness in the hair. Although my hair, the lighting's helping it right now. She's still alive. Good for her. Nice. Keep it up. The lighting is helping it right now actually look the color that I like it to be, but in real life it is very much brown and I don't like it at all. But I'm not gonna dye it until like I know we're gonna be able to leave our houses and see people, because I'm not gonna spend all the time and effort to dye it when no one's gonna see it and it looks normal on stream anyway. So, well, normal to me. I dye my hair black. It's normally like a mousy brown that I don't like. I'm glad she's still alive though. It's kind of crazy. Like, I feel like Elvira is just kind of like one of those people who's just sort of like this ethereal person that just has transcended all like concept of time. Like, I have absolutely no idea like how old she is or when she was born. I don't have any idea. No idea. I feel like she's somebody that you Google and you're just shocked at how old she is. Does anybody else do that? Or like you Google somebody and they're actually like, they end up being like 19 years old and you're like, excuse me? That's not okay. That happens to me a lot. It was purely for fun experience. Yeah, that would be fun too. That's like very realistic as well, Robert. Like, I was thinking that almost when we were talking about it, like, if you could go back to when you were a baby and like see your parents and you know, like if I could go back and relive like my child, I would for sure. But you say that of course now with the knowledge that you have, so it would never be the same. Like, it would, you know, it's a weird bittersweet thing. It's a weird bittersweet thing for sure. It's a bummer too that like you don't remember things. You know, I remember when I was younger thinking that I was like always going to remember like certain moments of my life, and now I find myself like, my Siri just went on. Sorry. Like, and now it's like sometimes I don't remember if it was like 9th grade or 10th grade, and it seems like such a little thing, but it's super bizarre. Super bizarre. You're gonna go back into my closet? Okay, have fun in there. I haven't cleaned it, so it's gonna be the same situation as it's been. That's true, Robert. You would have to watch the cringy parts would be, yeah. Oh my god, I get so bad secondhand embarrassment. Y'all like that? Like, sometimes I like will fast forward through parts in movies or TV where I know something's gonna be embarrassing. I will like abandon it for sure because I hate it. Like, I hate it. I guess we were talking about 90 Day Fiancé a couple streams ago. Sometimes that's the only time I like it, is like shows like 90 Day Fiancé. Because you know, like in the back of your mind, I think, that they hype up the awkwardness. Like, they edit it so it's more awkward, where things aren't necessarily not how they naturally progress. That makes it easier for me for some reason. You're a killer animatronic. You are, aren't you? As long as you bring me some pizza from Freddy Fazburger's Pizza. Is that his name? Freddy Fazburger? I'm gonna say it again in case it was wrong. I'll say it wrong twice. I don't care. Because I could go for some pizza right now. Maybe seeing the moments from it could not be as bad as you thought, and it was just you interpreting it. Because I don't know about you guys, but like I interpret stuff. My interpretation of myself in every capacity is skewed like beyond belief. So it would be interesting. It would be interesting if you could go back in time and see yourself and your life through someone else's eyes who was like always there with you, like your parents or something. You just had pizza delivered? Now I'm sad. With cheese. How else would you have pizza, Anna? What kind of vegan pizza are you trying to pull right now? I know you. I know your brand. You're eating a ton of cashews. I don't know what I'm eating, to be honest with you. I ate this really sad microwave mushroom risotto earlier. It was Amy's brand, so it was good for you, which meant it didn't taste very good. So I have not really eaten a ton today, but I'm trying to not eat a ton anymore. I kind of went wild during quarantine. I'm trying to reel it back in, especially since the gyms aren't open here anymore. It's specified that it came with cheese. It's not a pizza otherwise. What else is it? Even all the specialty pizzas that don't have like pizza sauce have cheese. Are the cashews good at least? Cashews are expensive, girl. You're getting bougie in quarantine. Okay, Sorlaw. Well, thanks for coming and hanging out. I'll hopefully catch you on the next one. Is that a baby? That's a baby. I like how he wiggles when you first encounter him. I enjoy that. Okay. Let's see, so we've been live for about an hour. He is so happy. And then I demolish him. Okay, Robert, no problem. Thank you for letting me know, for hanging out. You'll be in my closet. I didn't see anybody come out of it. It's so weird that you're invisible. I've never watched any of the Muppets. I only know Kermit. Kermit's a Muppet? Yeah? He's not just... He's a Muppet. Miss Piggy? They're Muppets? Which Muppet? You guys do love the Muppets. I don't really know the Muppets that well. I don't know the Muppets, okay? Don't come for me. Oh, you're a time travel. Oh, yeah, I remember that, Sorlo. We talked about that. I'm gonna get a different Pokemon out of my box. I should have stayed in that screen to do that, huh? We're all learning things today. Let's see. Oh, now you get to see all my weird nicknames. Let's see. Who are we gonna pick here? Fozzie? Kermit is a star Muppet. I've never watched any of the Muppets. No, I have not. Fozzie, maybe? I don't know who that is at all. Killer animatronic that lives in my closet. I got it. I got it. The bunny one? I don't remember which one. Intriguing. When he turns his head up and... I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't know the Muppets. I just don't know them. I just don't know them. I don't know why I named some of these things. Some of these things, like, I want to use, and then I named them really weird things, so, like, I don't want to use them, you know? You ever get those feels? We'll use him. Leafeon. Leafeon's my favorite evolution, which is a very controversial, I feel like, opinion. Something very controversial about me. Kermit is the best Muppet. Patino! Hey, my dude, how are you? How are you doing? Thanks for coming back. I was mentioning you earlier because you were so nice to give me that shiny Ditto. The Masuda method one. I'm gonna use that, I think, for a stream in the future. I think I want to go for Applin with it. What do you think? Kermit's the only Muppet I know, so I'm gonna have to agree with you. That he's the best Muppet. There's no more water in here. I just kind of keep muscle memory going to drink. I'm glad you're good, Patino. I am glad to see you here. We're going, obviously, for Arrokuda. No luck so far, but it is our first attempt, so I'm not trying to get my hopes up. Umbreon Shiny is very good. I will agree with you. It is very good. But Leafeon is my favorite. I like how... I love it. I just think it's so cool. The design is cool. I liked how you evolved it, like, based on its environment. I thought that was really cool. I think that was Gen 4. Gen 4 did a good job with the evolution continuation. We need more. I don't understand why they haven't added... Like, this, to me... This gen was the perfect generation to add, like, a dragon and a steel type, like, regional or game exclusive evolution and just, like, blow everybody's mind. I think that would have been awesome. I'm a classic Miss Piggy. Is that a compliment or a criticism? Because she's a pig. I'm not trying to be controversial. I'm just calling a spade a spade. I don't know if that's good or bad. She's glamorous? Okay. Okay. I'll take it, I guess. You know I love glamour. Miss Piggy is what Minnie wishes she was. Welcome back, Robert. Thanks for coming back. We're now talking about the Muppets. Do you watch the Muppets? I haven't. They're making fun of me. Miss Piggy is fantastic. Miss Piggy is wonderful and beautiful. So it's a compliment, I guess. I just don't know. I don't know any of the context. I haven't even watched the Muppets movie that Tim Curry is in. And that's saying something, because I really love Tim Curry. Like, a lot. A lot. Get over here. Oops. My hand-eye coordination on this bike is abysmal. Like, I am so sorry. Y'all must be getting so annoyed. We do. I agree. I would watch Muppet Treasure Island. 10 out of 10. Would do. Is your pizza good, Aurora? Is it good? Now that we started talking about pizza, I'm, like, realizing actually how hungry I am. After my sad... lunch. That was not good. Are the Muppets in Sesame Street the same thing? Or are they different? I honestly don't know. I honestly don't have the answer. I don't have the answer to that question. Pineapple. That's a no from me, dog. The green pepper and the black olives, though, I can totally get behind. Totally get behind. I might legit order a pizza. No, I'm not going to do that. Because then I'm going to eat it all by myself. Because my mom doesn't eat gluten or dairy. Dang it. Curse her sensitive system. Pineapple's the best. Okay. Like I said, I really didn't want to get into controversial topics today. I'm not a fan. I just don't like my sweet and savory mix. I like my sweet things to be sweet, and I like my savory things to be savory. I don't want your mango salsa. I don't want your pineapple on pizza. I don't want your, like, cranberry glazed turkey. I don't want that. I'm a purist at heart. Candied pineapple? That's, like, extra sweet. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I could get behind that either. I don't think I could get behind that. Like, Manny, I think you're just agreeing with my friends at this point. Pineapple, honestly, I've never had it, but I also don't like pineapple in an essence on its own. And I also, like I said, I have that aversion to like salty and sweets, with the exception and only the exception of chocolate covered pretzels. And they're not the first thing I grab. You got your first shiny Charmander. Nice! That's awesome, Patino. I'm proud of you. Do you have the shiny charm? I don't. I'm just kind of freebirding it. Then try it and I'll like it. I don't know that I will, though. Just like what I know about myself. I don't know. Your first shiny Bulbasaur and 43 eggs? That's really good. In Sword and Shield? I have like not even been paying attention. If it was different, I would have killed it. I'm getting too lax about this. I need to wake up. Come here. Yeah. Oh, it's so pretty in my game now. It's like Twilight. Sorlo, I think you got put in timeout because you kept saying that you were in my closet. I think Aurora got creeped out. How would one... That's a cool idea. I saw somebody, or I heard somebody mention once, like, either you faint it with, like, a Reaper cloth or something, and then it, like, evolves, or, like, from there, or, I don't know, or another one of your, like, if you have it in your party, kind of like a Shedinja thing, where if you have it in the party. Tulip was on the team, Robert, initially, and I did take her off because I don't know that I have an Everstone, and I didn't want to have to deal with it. But I could get her, I could get Pokemon Sword, and then I could go through the entire game with a level 100 shiny Wooloo. My baby. Solo, I'm not gonna argue about how my mods choose to mod the stream. I do trust them, but you know, she will take that into consideration for sure. But yeah, I think that's how I would get a ghost type Eevee. That would be cool, like something cool like that. Or if it was just like a spooky place, like the Lavender Tower, Pokemon Tower in Lavender Town. It's not called Lavender Tower, isn't it? Yeah, you have the shiny charm? Okay, this isn't the one I want to kill. I don't want to waste my time with you. I wish his face looked different, because his little, like, spinny tail, I'm here for, 100%. He's sold me on it. But, like, it's just the face that I can't get behind. I can't do it. Oh, I should have changed my clothes in the game, too. Dang it. Oh, well. Oh, well. A flying Eevee. That would be cool. I think it would be cool if they did it in a way where it was like an idea, sort of like an Altaria, where, like, the clouds were part of it. I think rather than make it like a bird. Like, Altaria is a bird, I get that, but, like, you know, if you could keep that sort of, like a Landorus or Thundurus kind of vibe, you know? Where you know it's flying because it looks like it's in the sky versus it looks like a bird. I think that would be really cool. Killing Barracuda gives me 2 speed EV points? Oh, geez. That's probably only good for this guy. I was using my, like, normal game team at first, and I think they're probably all maxed out by now. They're like almost level 90. But yeah, I think a poison type Eevee would be really cool, like a poison type evolution. I think that might be my number one, like, that would be my number one most wanted, just because poison types I don't really use that much. I did use Galarian Weezing for part of my playthrough of this one. But I don't really use poison types a ton, and I think I would use a poison type evolution. What do you guys think? What's your most number one wanted evolution? You have the shiny charm? Cool. That probably helps. Eventually, you would get a ghost type Eevee by having max friendship, faint in the graveyard, and it would be an actual Eevee. That could be cool. Like, it's just, that could be cool. A cross Eevee just out of the blue, like Poison Steel. That could be, yeah, like a dual typing. That would be neat. That would be super cool. Both of those ideas are really, really cool. I like that, where it just like retains, or it's more like a more mature, like a larger Eevee. It looks like kind of just the same. I know that Pokemon Insurgents, which is a fan-made game, it's very good. It's very well done. I've played it partially. They did a really cool like Eevee Mega Evolution in that game. Definitely look into that game if y'all haven't heard about it or played it. Because it is actually super, super fun. You want a normal type Eevee? Are you, what's that kid's name in the anime episode? Is his name Mikey? Is it Mikey? I don't remember. The Eevee brothers. Did you guys, I liked that episode. I liked that episode. Where like the one had like the hair of like the Flareon and the one had the hair. And like, I remember as a small child that knowing he was probably going to end up with Eevee because his hair was brown and Eevee's fur was brown. And I thought like I had cracked the code. I didn't. It was not groundbreaking at all. It would have to be the only one in the party, Sorlo. Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, the one whose brothers, they have the Eeveelutions. Yes. Do I need help? I might need help, Patino. I might need help with that. I tried to get the one that's been really driving me nuts is the Farfetch'd evolution, the Surfetch'd. I can't get like the number of crits in a battle that you need to evolve it. I did try. I think if it would have been normal gameplay, I could have probably done it. But at the point that I got it, I don't think I can do it. Yes, they had a stone party. Steven Stone is shaking right now. He's like, what? Yeah, all that food too, low-key. We're talking about food again, man. But all that food low-key, it looked so good at that party. Made me want food. I'll be honest. Made me want some food. Stone party. That's literally what it was, Anna. That's what it was. They just like, they were the Stone brothers, I think, or something. And they all loved, and he was supposed to pick what he was going to finally evolve his Eevee into. And he's like, I'm going to keep Eevee the way it is. I love him just the way he is. And the Eevee was like all happy. And then Team Rocket stole it anyway. Stone party. There were some gems. I loved the, some of my favorite anime episodes, they tried to evolve Pikachu. Yeah, they did do that. And Pikachu was like, we've been through this. I'm not doing it. Read that as Stone Party. What was in those jelly donuts? Am I right? But my favorite anime episodes, I liked the one where the ship went upside down and it sunk, the SS Anne. That one, I watched that so many times. I actually broke the VHS for it. It glitched. And so the VHS that I have, it does have like a glitch in it now where it skips a little part. I loved that one. I love the one where they went back to James's house, where his family was like trying to make him marry Jezebel. I loved that one. The one in the ghost tower, I liked that one too. Original anime, man, it hits different. It's really good. Like the Indigo League. What is this my past life? I should have had my past life read before, you know, certain people became who they are now. The James episode. Yes. James was a Team Rocket was the best. I am a Team Rocket stan for life, for sure. I didn't like, actually, Anna and Aurora, you guys won't know this, but in the version of the anime that followed the 5th gen, it was black and white. So they like put them in black uniforms and they were actually bad. Like, and they were very serious and like good at what they did. And it was it was terrible. I absolutely hated it. I was so upset because I loved them for who they were from the beginning. You could help me? Oh, thanks, Patino. I appreciate that. Yeah, we could set something up. What happened between Brock and Ivy? Oh, I don't know what season was that. I'm a little fuzzy on anything that's not the first one, and part of the third one, and for some reason the fifth one. I think because the entire fifth season anime was on Netflix, and I did watch it. It was Ivy. Who was the one? I feel like an idiot right now. But who was the one who ended up being like the champion in Black 2, White 2? Was that Ivy? What was her name? Oh, Professor Ivy. Okay, so no. Oh, Professor Ivy. I remember Professor Ivy now. Yeah. Who was that? Who is the Iris? That's the one with the purple hair. She's like the dragon trainer or whatever. That's Ivy, Iris. They're both like botanical. I was confused for a second. Brock stayed to help Professor Ivy with her research. I do remember that. It was something with the Vulpix, right? Like they both had Vulpixes, or that was like the I loved the episode where Team Rocket opened their own like breeding center, and it was literally just like taping stuff onto the Pokemon to make them like look better. That was really good. That was really good. Was that Butch and Cassidy that were doing that? Or Jesse and James? Butch and Cassidy were funny as heck too. But they're not the same as Jesse and James for sure. The best movie? I'm gonna have to say it's the first one. That's just, I haven't watched the reanimated version. I haven't, there's a new version, an updated version on Netflix. I have not watched it yet. But I think the whole thing with Mewtwo and how he was like born different, but you know, I mean, he could still have value, and just all of the meanings and everything in there. I gotta rewatch some of the other older ones. The Power of One was good too. The Ho-Oh and Lugia one. That one was it Ho-Oh and Lugia? I think it was just Lugia, actually. Just Lugia got the love for that one. Yeah, the one with the Slow King. Yeah, he got sad when people mentioned Ivy. I don't know, maybe they went separate way, like I don't know. Yeah, they should do like a backstory about that. I think people would like that. Jesse and James don't get... Preach, Robert. They don't get enough attention for the legends that they are. Like, those quick changes? Come on. There's no way that they could have pulled those off without being legend status. Yeah, that was Pokemon 2000. Was it the Power of One? Did I make that up? Pokemon 2000 was great. When Pokemon movies like Pokemon Mewtwo, the first one, Pokemon the first movie, and then Pokemon 2000, like how they were in theaters, like, and then everything else went straight to VHS. Those two, I think that's what made those so iconic, you know? Yeah, the world will turn to ash, and it was like kind of like it had a double meaning. That was clever. That was clever. There was the one where, wasn't there the one where, like, Ash, like, fell in love with a girl, but it was actually, like, a Pokemon. It was a Latias, like, pretending to be a girl. That was a different concept. I don't know how I felt about that concept, but that was something that happened. I started to watch another one on Netflix. And it was like the Genesect movie, so it was like a 5th gen movie, and I like Mewtwo's a female all of a sudden. There's like a female voice for Mewtwo now, and it upset me because they never really, they didn't say it was a different Mewtwo. I think they kind of even alluded that it was the same Mewtwo. And I was like, this isn't canon. You think I'm just not going to remember this? So I didn't watch it. What number you're thinking of, 1 to 10? 7. Boldly. I choose 7. I saw Pokemon Aurora. You don't have any idea how upset I am at myself that I somehow let my Pokemon Live t-shirt end up not still in my possession. I'm like gutted about it. I'm very sad about it. I loved Pokemon Live. Did you know that Andrew Rannells was James? Like Andrew Rannells from like Book of Mormon Andrew Rannells? If anyone else is a Broadway nerd, they'll know. But if you're not a Broadway nerd, you don't know what I'm freaking out about. But that was so good. I would, you know what? We were talking about time travel. I would go back and see Pokemon Live again. And like illegally record it on my bulky camcorder. And save it for generations. One more guess. Woo, 3. 3 is my other guess. Yeah, Aurora. I'll link you. There's like a trailer. After stream, I'll send it to you. And he did like promotional like trailers and stuff where he did like interviews. It's so good. It's so funny. It's a perfect casting, to be honest. Did I save my game? I did save my game, Patino. I did save my game. You need to see Pokemon Live still. I don't know if there's like a bootleg version online, but there should be. There should be. Look how excited everybody got about Hamilton. We released Pokemon Live during the quarantine. Oh my gosh. People would be ecstatic. We should find someone who has the connections. I don't know. I don't think so. I'm sure they had to have video recorded it at some point. It just seems like such a waste. I do have a Discord, Robert. I'm a little bit of a noob when it comes to Discord. I don't know a lot about it. I don't have like a server or anything like that. If you wanted to follow any type of social media or chat with me outside of a stream based format, Twitter is probably, it's on YouTube. Shut up. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Twitter is probably the best place to go and look that up. It's on YouTube. I think we should just have a watch party. Can we just turn this stream into a watch party? Send it to the group chat, Aurora. I want to see. Pokemon Live was a very good part of my childhood. I think it came like right to the theater in downtown Detroit too. I think it was like right there. I really need to learn to shut my windows because I hear people walking and I get nervous that they're closer than they are. Did you hear that horn? I'm sorry if you heard their horn. I don't know who it is. They unnerved me. They threw me off my groove. Like in The Emperor's New Groove. That's a good movie, by the way. Let's talk underrated Disney movies. Underrated Disney movies. Certainly The Emperor's New Groove is on there. Atlantis is probably also on there. Right? Honk? Is that a movie? Or are you just making noise? Still, I have never seen the Goofy movie. Have never seen the Goofy movie. Most underrated Disney movie ever. Princess and the Frog, I would argue, is relatively underrated. I don't think people give that the respect that it deserves. The car honk. Dingus. I don't... Oh, the car honk. I thought that was a movie. I didn't know. You were talking about underrated movies. And apparently we don't watch any of the same content. Because we share barely anything. Alright, so we've been going for about an hour and a half. The Prince of Egypt, was that Disney? That is an underrated one. I can see, like, as soon as you said that, like, the DVD or, like, the VHS cover was, like, in my mind. Like, does anyone else get that? Like, that clear imagery of it? Prince of Egypt was good. It was good. I haven't watched that in a while. Maybe I'll watch that tonight. But I think we'll probably wrap it up at this point. I don't want to go too long. Again, if you're still hanging out and you... we didn't get the shiny today. That's okay, though. Like I said, it would have been a long shot. We'll do one more encounter and then see. But if you like to hang out today, we might be live on Twitch tomorrow or sometime in the near future. So my Twitch, the link to my Twitch is in the description of this video. If you wanted to follow that, I'll try and do like a post. I'll try to do like a post on YouTube somehow that says that we're live on Twitch. And I'll definitely be sharing it on my Twitter as well. Yeah, leave me, you know, suggestions if you have any ideas for stuff that you would want to watch me play that isn't shiny hunting. If you have suggestions, in general, just let me know. Mostly I want to thank you guys all for hanging out today. It really means a lot. We hit a good number of viewers and that makes me really excited because I'm having fun with this, so I'm glad that people are having fun with it too. If you haven't already, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and follow on Twitch for more content. Again, thanks for hanging out today. Enjoy the rest of your evening and I will see you next time.